Hi there, everyone. Apologies for the inconsistency the past couple months. I'll explain what's been going on later on in this video, because obviously you guys are here to see my opinion on the new Pokemon and all that other stuff. But if you care about, I guess, the channel and where I've been and what I'm going to be up to, stay tuned till later in the video. Anyways, yes, hello. Yesterday was my birthday and also Pokemon Presents. The 27th of February is Pokemon Day. Every year on my birthday, Pokemon comes out, especially for me, and gives me a gift that is revealing new games, usually. So of course, I've already watched it. I was laying in bed with Sky, and we watched it together. Now going into this, I had some predictions. There were two possible outcomes in my mind. The first outcome was Pokemon Legends Arceus DLC and Generation 9 coming midway through 2023. I didn't think they would wait until the end of 2023, but if they're gonna do Legends DLC, I couldn't see them doing the end of 2022. Like, there's just no way. The other prediction was no Legends DLC and Gen 9 at the end of this year. Somehow, we kind of got both. It's not the Legends DLC that I predicted we would get, but it is still extra content, and I've spent hours playing it, and I'm having a really good time with it. Legends DLC to me was like a new area with new Pokemon and new side missions. Unfortunately, there was no new area and no new Pokemon. Also, if there was going to be DLC, I thought for sure it would be paid DLC, but no. Legends Arceus came out with free DLC, if you can even call it that. I guess they called it more of a, they're calling it a free content update, which is pretty fucking cool, because the game has been selling like hotcakes, I guess that's the term, right? The game has been selling so damn much. So free content, I mean, I'll absolutely take it. Honestly, personally, I would have loved paid DLC of like a new area. I think I'm not complaining that we're getting Gen 9 this year, but I will say it does feel very, very early, doesn't it? It feels very, very soon. We just had BDSP and Legends Arceus. Like, give us like a $30 Legends Arceus DLC with like a new area and some new Pokemon to play with, some new side quests, and we should be good until midway through next year. But no, Pokemon are out here feeding us as if we're starved. We're not starved, we're full. I'm full. I'm fucking fat enough as it is, man. You don't have to feed me more. But yeah, the Legends DLC content, the free update, has been pretty fun. Like I said, I've been playing it, and it's not quite what I wanted for Legends content, but I didn't even expect to get more Legends content. Like I said, in my head, it was either Legends DLC in Gen 9 next year, or no DLC in Gen 9 this year, and somehow we hit a midway point, which I'm grateful for. In my head, the reason why Gen 9 this year made sense was because Sword and Shield has been the main hub for VGC since 2019, and I don't know, I just couldn't really see them going much longer as Sword and Shield being the game. They're just going to kill the VGC scene if they just leave that as the main game people play. That's if they even care about the VGC scene, to be fair. I don't know if they actually do or not. That was the main reason why I expected Gen 9 this year. But on the flip side, Gen 9 being put out midway through next year, I mean, the first ever Pokemon game was released February 27th, right? That's why that's Pokemon Day. So I thought maybe seeing how well Legends Arceus sold, despite the fact it was released after Christmas, maybe they'd be like, fuck it. We don't need them Christmas sales. We'll just release the game whenever we can, and we'll drop it May next year. But no, they're still going for Novembers. Anyways, those were my pre-presentation thoughts. Obviously, like I said, we have both Legends content. We've also got the official drop of Shaman and BDSP. I can finally shiny hunt Shaman legitimately. I'll probably eventually start streaming that again. And then yeah, we got the reveal for Gen 9, which is Scarlet and Violet. Alright, let's check out the reveal trailer. So I remember actually, I was obviously watching this with Sky, and her first reaction was, Detective Pikachu 2. And that just, I heard that there was meant to be a Detective Pikachu 2 movie, but it was actually cancelled. So I was like, there's no way they're gonna bring it back, question mark? Yeah, he does his thing, and then we get a white screen that fades into some it looks very similar to Legends, but this game has a lot more shaders. Stylistically, it is different. I really enjoyed the art style of Legends, so I'm not complaining. I will say it does. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. I didn't actually properly look through this. I was gonna say, I will say it does suck to just see like the same mons again, because I think we saw like Combi and Starly and stuff. But we got to see some new mons that we haven't seen in this art style yet. Yeah, there's Starly's here, but Hoppip isn't in Legends Arceus, for example, so that's new. We got Bounce Suite. Oh, I'm so glad Serena's in the game. Look at the shading on Psyduck, bro. Yeah, see Drifloon and Combi, I'm just like, man, I've seen them plenty in Legends Arceus. Get them out, Mike. I don't need to see these guys again. Remove them from the game. We don't need them. Yeah, dude, they added, there's some shaders on this game, bro. Like, that Meowth's got some fucking shadow on him. I like it. Oh, Stone Yearner's in the game. Yeah, this looks, I don't know, man. Some people would probably argue that it's still not, like, the quality that Pokemon should be producing, but I mean, look at that rock in the back, bro. That shit's like, it barely has a texture. I'm happy with it though. We got Swablu. Oh my god, Swablu's so cute. Yo, look at that. Wait, hold on. Look at that. Yo, you know Pokemon's feeling themselves right now. Look at the scale textures on that Seviper. Pokemon is feeling themselves, bro. Little Larvitar with a little texture. Oh man. They're improving. They're getting there. And I will say this Magnemite looks fucking magnificent. Like, look at that. He looks real. He looks like I could reach out and hold him. I will say the main characters remind me of the Pokemon Snap characters, and I do not like it. I think they look fucking awful. Like, I don't like the character designs in this. Like this guy's a fucking dweeb. I have that. I'm very, very much looking forward. After Legends Arceus, I think a lot of people's faith in Pokemon has been restored a little bit. What I personally want from this game is a nice mixture of Legends Arceus and main series. Legends Arceus was a lot of fun, but it was missing abilities, and I'm not the biggest fan of the combat. The combat works for a Legends style game, but I do miss main series. Like, oh, if I'm faster than you, I go first, you know? Like, I don't, the back and forth, I don't want that in main series. For Legends Arceus, I really do enjoy how they handled, you know, moves, how you can just go to your party and click change name. You can just go to your party and change moves. I enjoyed how they handled the move learners and stuff. I imagine that that probably won't be a mainstay. Like, I imagine there will be TMs again, and there will be move tutors, and there will be egg moves, because it's, you know, it's main series. I just really hope, like Legends brought a lot of convenience, and I really hope like those convenient things and those, like, the fun parts of Legends, I hope they stay. Like, catching Pokemon has never been so fun. And then you can't forget the starter Pokemon reveal. I'm gonna be straight up. I mean, every new generation of Pokemon, the starter Pokemon always look like Fakemon. But these three are a solid trio. Like, there is not a single one that I dislike. I think it was the same for Gen 8, to be honest. Gen 8, I loved Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. But their final evolutions could very well ruin it. This fucking cat right here, stay on your 4 legs. We don't need a sexy cat Pokemon, okay? Stay on your 4 legs. My man over here, he looks like he's got a French fry for hair. He's an alligator. He's gonna get fucking fat, bro. He's gonna be a fat fucking alligator. And this little duck here, I hope you evolve into like a big pirate. If you're like a pirate duck, that would be fucking sick. Don't turn into a posh asshole duck. I don't want another Inteleon. Inteleon looks like such a cunt. But yeah, these 3 guys right here, these 3 guys right here, a solid trio of starters. One of the most solid trios so far, just based on their first evolutions. And then here we have the names, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I'm just gonna say, Pokemon Violet got done dirty with the logo, man. This logo is the most dogshit logo I mean, we say that for every new Pokemon game. Pokemon Shining Pearl is definitely the most dogshit Pokemon logo. But this right here, man, like, do better, bro. What the fuck is this font, man? Pokemon Scarlet at least looks like it's stylized in some way. Like, this is like the Impact font. I know it's not Impact. I know my fonts, but this is just not a very impressive font. That's all I'm trying to say. The actual design on it is pretty cute. Like, you know, like the little spots and the little zigzags and the color. Like everything else is cute, but the font, man, the font is just not good. Developed by Game Freak and all new entry in the Pokemon series released worldwide in late 2022. That's just so insane, man. Because when I first read that, I didn't process that 2022 was this year, right? So I was just like, okay, cool, new Pokemon game's coming out. And then I was like, wait, that's in like 10 months. 9 months. Fuck. I'm still addicted to playing Legends every single day, and it's been out for a month. Some nice pre-release screenshots. I'm sure the character designs will grow on me, but like, they look so similar to the Pokemon Snap characters that I'm just like, bruh, these guys look fucking stupid. Oh, he's in the game. The GOAT is in the game. That's all I care about, man. My GOAT is in the game. Pokemon with shaders is looking kind of spicy though. As it stands right now, I still prefer the Legends Arceus art style, but Pokemon with shaders looks kind of nice. They really downloaded fucking Minecraft shaders and were like, yeah, let's just drop it on here, man. All right, let's check out more info on the cat. So the English name is Sprigatito. This name sounds Italian as hell. People are actually predicting that the games are going to be set in like Spain. I could definitely see that. Spanish Pokemon game. But this name right here is the most Italian name, Sprigatito. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Japanese name is Nyaoha. That's definitely a better name. The capricious, attention-seeking grass cat Pokemon. Loves a little bit of attention. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Next we have Fuecoco. Or I think that Hogita is his Japanese name. Fuecoco. Fuecoco was revealed, yada yada. The laid-back firecrog Pokemon that does things at its own pace. I love this little fucker. I love him so much. I love crocodiles, alligators. Those are my favorite animals. I love them. I also love cats. Cats are one of my favorite animals too. And then we have Quaxly. Definitely the best name out of the three, although Fuecoco is pretty fucking cool. The earnest and tidy duckling Pokemon. So of course, you know, just because he's earnest and tidy doesn't mean he will remain that way for his entire lifespan. But the hearing that he's earnest and tidy just makes me think he's gonna evolve into like some posh goody two shoes. Like, no, you better become a fucking pirate, my man. If you become a pirate, so fucking cool. I would please become a pirate. It's hard for me to choose which of the three. Like, you guys are probably wondering, which one do you want to choose? I don't know. It's definitely between Fuecoco and Quaxly, but I also equally love that name is just obnoxious. Why is that your name? Fuecoco is a fucking crocodile. Of course I want that. But like it just depends on their final evolutions for me, to be honest. It just depends on their final evolutions. I love them all though. They're all such a solid group of starters. And yes, that's pretty much everything in regards to the Pokemon news. Now I would like to talk about where I've been and what's to come. So if you don't care about that, feel free to click off. Either way, yes. So for the past 2 months, uploads have been a little scarce. I was, of course, back last month, I was in America visiting my girlfriend, and then I got COVID. And then I started to come back and, you know, record videos again after I got COVID. But I wasn't fully 100%, and I wanted to just spend my last week or two in America with my girlfriend, just relaxing. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get back to work when I get home. And then when I got home, it was like 3 days before Legends Arceus came out, and I don't know, Pokemon Unbound, you guys really want me to continue it, and I really do want to continue it, but I'm really stubborn. I want to continue it under the insane difficulty, but it takes up so much time that I just don't have anymore. Because, I mean, I've been working on myself lately. I've been eating better, moving more, working on my mental health. Like, I've just been doing a lot to try and better myself as a person. And that stuff takes time. I don't really have time to sit down and put in as much hours into Pokemon Unbound as I used to. So I'll happily continue it as long as you guys are okay with me maybe lowering the difficulty and starting over. Maybe I just start over, lower the difficulty, and then, I don't know. I also had the idea to stream it and then cut the streams up into videos. I don't know. I don't know what's right. Because as it stands right now, what I wanted to do this year was push my live streams more, record more content on my live streams and cut them down into videos. That's what I wanted to do more. And that's what I did with Legends Arceus. You know, obviously, I was going to make more Unbound videos, but then Legends Arceus came out, and I was going to try and record the entirety of Legends Arceus before it dropped, and I could, you know, maybe get a video out like day one or something. But unfortunately, that game had a lot more content than I was anticipating, and I got very sidetracked, and I only got up to Cleaver by the time the game came out in Australia. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to stream Legends Arceus, and then I'll just cut it all down into a supercut. And the entire time I was nervous because I didn't know if it would turn out to be a good video. Ultimately, I think the video turned out decent. I'm fairly happy with how the video turned out, but I think by the time I've released the video, people lost interest in Legends Arceus content in that regard. Like, the video obviously would have done better if I dropped it sooner. I dropped it like 2-3 weeks after the game came out. People had lost interest in watching a playthrough because they've already played it themselves, or they've already watched 5 other people play through it. You know, why would they watch mine? So I absolutely get it. My motivation for YouTube has been a little bit short right now because I don't know exactly what I want to do with the channel. I want to try new things. I don't want to just be the ROM hack guy. I want to make like one-off videos of like, I want to make more like supercut sort of videos where I just play a game in its entirety and I make like a 30-minute video out of it. I don't know, like I want to make more like highly edited stuff like that, but it's hard when I rely on ad revenue and streaming to make a living, and like dropping the Legends Arceus video and spending weeks on it and not doing anything else but stream and make that video. It sucked because I put money into it, I put time into it, and I didn't upload while I was doing that. And nobody told me to do that. It's just I like focusing on one thing at a time if I can help it. And yeah, I don't know, it kind of just didn't pay off, and it definitely shot my motivation. It made me think like, well, maybe I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like I don't know, it sucked, and my motivation's kind of like at an all-time low right now. But when it comes to that, like I've been through this many times, you kind of just have to push through it. So that's why I started doing that random Spanish ROM hack. I'm just going to try and ease myself back into recording. Maybe then I can motivate myself to continue Pokemon Unbound, and then we'll just continue doing more Pokemon ROM hacks from that point on. I'll try and do as much streams as I can, because obviously I'm out here in America again, visiting Sky. But yeah, after dropping the Legends Arceus video and seeing how it didn't go that well, my motivation dropped, and I kind of just I've been all over the place. I've just been working on myself and not being motivated to make videos because, I mean, what I want to do is I want to stream and turn my streams into videos. But I don't know if people necessarily, I don't know if that's like, because I wanted to put more of like a focus on my live streams this year because, I don't know, I just wanted to draw people out to my live streams. I just thought live streams was kind of the future, like a lot of content that I watch is cut down live streams. But I don't know if I've got like I don't know if I'm that much of a good streamer. I don't know. Either way, right now I'm a little bit lost as to what I'm doing. But I'm out here visiting Sky again for another bit. I'm gonna have like a structured schedule of like 8 hours a day that I can work, which I think has been healthy for me. It was definitely healthy. Back in December when I was pumping out those fusion videos, like that shit was good. We were streaming every day, shiny hunting shaman. Like I had a good structure, and I'm gonna try and get back on that now. So I just want to say thank you for your patience with me. I know that things have been all over the place, and I'm sorry. just bear with me. I'm doing my best. So yeah, I'm gonna cover the rest of that Spanish ROM hack after after this video goes up. I should hopefully have the next Spanish ROM hack episode up tomorrow, and then I'll try and be back on live streaming again regularly. And yeah, we're just gonna do our best for this year. Let me know your thoughts on everything I've talked about in this video in the comments if you can. It'd be really appreciated. Anyways, I'm going to get out of your hair. Oh my god, I wanted to talk about my journey here to the US because it was such a mess, but this video's already been long enough. British Airways cancelled my flight because I was flying from Manchester to London, and then I was going to fly from London to Chicago, and then Chicago to here. At 2 a.m. I got a notification saying that my flight was cancelled. British Airways have been having technical issues. They claim it's not because of what's going on with Russia and Ukraine right now. I don't know if it is or not, but they're adamant that it's not, so let's just take their word for it. But British Airways have been having technical issues and they had to cancel all their short-haul flights. So my flight from Manchester to London was cancelled. But luckily I got the notification at 2 a.m. and my flight was at 6 a.m. My flight from London wasn't due to leave till 10 a.m. So I had 8 hours to get to London, which is doable. So I called up and I asked them like, hey, if I got myself down to London somehow, could I join my Chicago flight? And they were like, no, you can't do that. You just can't do that. We have to change your flight, and it's going to cost you extra to change your flight. And it just seems so insane to me that they can charge me extra to change my flight because my flight was cancelled. I'm going to fight it. I'm going to do my best to get a refund. I'm going to contact customer relations and stuff. Obviously British Airways are swamped right now because everybody's flights were cancelled. But I just had to take what I could get. So I got my flight changed. I got a flight to Charlotte instead. And then I took a taxi from Manchester to London. A 3-hour taxi ride. A 3-hour-long taxi ride. I could have took a train, which would have been a lot cheaper. But on the off chance that my train got cancelled, I just didn't feel like risking it. I wanted to guarantee that I would get here. So I took a taxi all the way down to London, and then from London, I flew and got here. It was such a stressful day, but I'm just thankful that I'm here. So yes, okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys are excited for the new Pokemon games as much as I am. I'm gonna go play some Legends Arceus. The game's addicting. Bye.